All right, I think I'm actually streaming now. Perfect. All right, looking at the game now. Minnesota's up 124-109. This series is over 3-0, just like how the Lakers series. I was like, these series are over now. Let me refresh this. Let me see if they have the updated game stats on here yet. They don't, but it's fine. Yeah, so Minnesota is definitely going to win this series. Dallas looks strong right now. I would say Milwaukee looks bad without Giannis, and it took 42 from Chris Middleton to still lose. And there, 6 of his points were heroic shots. So let's just say Chris had 36, but he still had a great game. It's going to be interesting. Teams that we didn't expect to, make the next round of playoffs because the Clippers were supposed to be this dominant team. Kawhi came back. They lost the next 2. Dallas, but I think Dallas found something after game 1 when they was coming back on them slightly going into that fourth quarter. Those are some things to look at. But let's do this. I can't look at the current Minnesota game, but let's go. Are we on games? Yeah, let's go to playoffs. Let's go Western Conference. Yeah. I want to see. Anthony Edwards didn't even have a good game this game. This is the previous game. I'm gonna bring up some highlights on some things because I need to see. KD just. Oh, they're showing highlights. Yeah, the game's over. Yeah. Whew. The crazy thing, I read something earlier. Steph's out the playoffs. LeBron's about to be out the playoffs. KD's about to be out the playoffs. And then truly a new era is coming into basketball now. It's going to be exciting. All right, I did this other day looking at KD, but let's look at Edwards. He didn't even have a good game this game, and Jaden McDaniels was the one that actually had a good game because you could look at the points per possession. That's why I like looking at stats this way. Well, and he shot 25% from the field, which is terrible, but he made some timely shots this game. All right, let's go back because that other game should be because it's finished. Let me see. I know it's not available. Do they have the score at all? They just haven't updated it, but they do have some clips of the game. Let's see if they got anything on the box score. Yeah, they got a few things. All I know is when I click on them, it's not going to play it though. So basically, they were started up the entire game. They got close. Yeah, because I remember it being an actual close game, but then they pull away again. Yeah, then the game gets bad. I'm really interested in seeing what. Let me come here real quick. I'm interested in seeing what they shot. If they will. Okay, let me pull up a new tab. I want to see the box score. Usually I use Yahoo Sports. Let's see. Minnesota versus Phoenix box score. Let's see if that pops up. And the crazy thing is, I don't know. This is obviously my first stream, so I don't even know if anybody's on here. I have a screen over here on the side. I know I'm gonna forget to look at this thing over here, but let's see. All chats on. Okay, still not bad. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Game recap. Yeah, let's go more about this game. Anthony Edwards has 35, 12 of 23. Bradley Beal, high man, 28 points. That can't be good. 19 shots, 23 shots on this side. Rudy, 9 rebounds. All right. They got any more player stats? Let's like actual box scores. There we go. Rudy, 19 and 13. 35-9. Edwards. Yeah, they're just a better team than them. Because by having Nas Reed and Nikhil Alexander Walker, it's there's too much firepower at the bench, and I want to say the Suns have Eric Gordon, but that is it as far as scoring. Eubanks actually contributed, but still, they had 20 points between those two. What did these have? 29. Not bad. Bowl. The minutes I saw him play, he came in and got 2 quick fouls. I thought he would help. But KD had 25. I'm assuming if KD only had 25, he didn't shoot well. But it's starting to seem to be a theme. But it's tough, man. Every time we get to the playoffs now, and that's going to be KD's legacy right now, which is sad to say, but they're going to basically it's going to be said he couldn't win without the Warriors. And I'm say without the Warriors, it did not work. And right now, Draymond, he is not proving Draymond right now. Saying one before you and we're gonna win without you. Man, I was hoping they have this data because sometimes you could do. Actually, can I break down the game? They have clips, but let me see if any of them work first. Because if they don't, well, no, they're not gonna work. Yeah, because there's no point in looking at some of these clips if they're not gonna work. But okay. I thought there was another game. Like, I'm in the Western Conference. Yep. Let's go to all. Let's see if they have the Milwaukee, Indiana game up on this site. Okay, they do. So Damian shot 30% from the field. He must have made a whole bunch of free throws because he missed 14 shots. Golly. Say Bobby has 17, then 46%. Brooke 58. So as a team, the starters, 48% is actually good. What did they shoot? The Pacers shot 41%, which is not good from your starting lineup. Yeah, he missed. Ooh, God. Okay, so that means their bench must have come on and did well. 6 points on the bench for the Bucks. 28. Yeah, 28 for the Pacers. It makes sense. 15 from Obi. Really? That's honestly surprising to see. He actually got some shot attempts out there too. I'm interested to see if it was just all dunks or not. Hopefully they got the clips up. Okay, yeah, we do have them. Well, if it wasn't in whatever pixel. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Obi shooting jump shots? If he's shooting jump shots, that's gonna be tough in itself. Okay, this should be a dunk. Okay, well, layup. Okay, let's say came out with energy. That's what you need, and that's what you want. And that's the thing when they have him on the floor. If he can hit his shots, it just spreads the floor really well, even if he's coming off the bench. That should be a dunk. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Damian Lillard down there. Yeah. Okay, he brought some energy. That's why. That's what helped. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, it was made 2 threes tonight. You're right. You cannot leave him. That that is a good reason. Honestly, him and TJ, because TJ has 6. Yeah, they had more than just 2 people contributing to the scoring. Say 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, Malik Beasley. Jeez, man. Remember when he was on the Lakers, he wouldn't hit an open shot. Earlier in the year, he was hitting some shots, but doesn't look like Doc is comfortable playing him, obviously. But this was a good game, especially down the stretch. Let's look at this. I'm interested to see it. Okay. Yeah. So, from the point I remember, the Pacers were up big. Yeah, here we go. 59-73. What's the biggest point? Right here? It says 18-37. Okay, but who cares about that part? The third quarter is up 59-75. What is this one? 59-75 at this point in the game. Yeah, this is. They should have been able to close this one out quite easily. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna play this whole clip, but okay. Right now, I'm just seeing the whole play. Don't need to see that. But the game got so close. Let me go. Is this the one at the end? I want to get to the end of the game because the end of the game was the obviously the best part. Let's see, overtime. Actually, it might be more beneficial to go to play by play. There we go. Yeah, because the end of the game was amazing. Just because Chris Middleton kept making shots, that's which got him to overtime. And then to close out overtime again, then he makes another huge shot. And then they run an amazing play. Let's see. This is nice actually, because it actually is breaking down the game. Is this where Chris Middleton hit that shot? Yeah, I believe it is. And it was so lucky too when he hit this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when he hit this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. And then Buddy hit the shot though. So ties the game back up. And then Tyrese goes ahead and basically ices the game out. Basically ices the game out. And I didn't honestly didn't understand, but it got the defense off kilter. And hold up, let's go right here. Which was a great shot. But let me go back. What is Patrick Beverly getting mad about? He was the one supposed to be guarding him. If we go back, you're the main defender. Would you want Chris Middleton to help? If Chris Middleton can just show up for a little bit, but then you have Siakam just out there roaming free, and I know he only has a second left, but still. Yeah, over here, you ain't gonna get no help. And then if he draws a foul, then it's still his fault. But yeah, no, that was exciting. That was exciting to watch. I don't know why the screen's not going back up. Oh, there we go. But play types. I want to still just clips, but yeah, no, that was a good game. Pacers are up 2-1 in this series. I don't think anybody could have predicted that. Just even without Giannis. Now, if Giannis was here, I'm pretty sure it'd probably be 3-0 right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be 3-0. But still, even without Giannis, I was still thinking, okay, the Bucks when they lost the second game, I was like, okay, they probably should come out third game. This should be fine. But then I'm over here looking at this, and I remember the point I was at. It was a 16-point game. This point right that I showed earlier, and then I look back. Dame hits a three, and I think it was up 93-92. I wonder if it even has that. Yeah, it's got to be around this part right here in the fourth quarter. Dame hits a three, and I'm like, are you kidding me? But still, Dame has not shot well in these playoffs. All right, let's kind of. The reason I like this site is Synergy. Breaks down information. Breaks it down pretty well too. So I like looking at players' play type, see what they do well in the playoffs. He's been very good at the pick and roll. Handoffs, actually been bad at it. Transitions, good. ISOs, he hasn't been that good. He's been average at best. And you can see the field goal percentage. You can see a lot of other metrics down here as well. And you can break it down in a way where you can understand what Dame likes to do most. High pick and roll. Most of the time, Dame's going to be in a high pick and roll. And say he shoots 52% out of the high pick and roll in these playoffs. So I would keep telling Dame to only do a high pick and roll. I was talking about Jalen Brunson earlier, and I was looking at which I'll do for Dame here in a second. But I was looking at Jalen earlier, and Jalen was shooting something similar to Dame, absurd number, and then like 43 or 46% from three out the pick and roll, out the high pick and roll at that. And he likes to be in the middle of the court. So, but he also likes ISO. And looking at the stats, he's not particularly good at ISO. Looking at Dame here in the playoffs, I'm about to look at the regular season, but looking at Dame here, Dame's not particularly good at the ISO. So I'm going to, and the thing is, it's like you know these players for that, but when you start breaking down the numbers, but I'm interested in seeing if that's just the playoffs because it's just been 3 games. Yeah, okay, so Dame's actually good at ISOs. Very good at the pick and roll, which makes sense, and that's what he does. But he's not shooting 50% like he was. Dame started off slow this year, though. Transition is good. Very good spot up shooter, though. That's interesting, but with him handling the ball, he's not going to be spotting up that often. But the pick and roll ball handler is a high pick and roll. I'm interested to see that. Yeah, most of the time, 81% of the time, as we see here, 81% of the time, Dame's going to be in the high pick and roll. High pick and roll meaning, and this is why I like to have the video. So high pick and roll meaning, right there, where Brooke was. Actually, you probably should run it again to be honest with you. Let me see. Yeah, this is not necessarily the best example to be honest, because he's gonna hit the shot, but it's not the best example. Cause he just beats his man. Oh God. Okay. All right. We know this little game because Giannis is playing. All right. So Dame wants to be in the center of the court. All right. So high pick and roll. Giannis is right here. Dame decides to shoot a 30-footer, but gives you an example of what he's good at, what he likes to do. Bobby Portis must be coming to set the screen too. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it doesn't count as an ISO, but he's still beating his, because he honestly is still beating his man. Because it's not like the screens are the best, but he scores well out of the high pick and roll. Oh, and another thing, I am a Falcons fan, so people keep trying to tell me and convince me that our draft picks are good this year, and yeah, man, I'm going through it, but hopefully they are. I like Penix as a player. That's not the problem. It's that we paid Kirk $180 million and I still think we could have took Penix or traded back for Penix. Got something. We didn't have to stay where we were to get Penix because I'm pretty sure the Vikings were locked on JJ McCarthy this whole time. The Broncos, I'm pretty sure we just had to trade back to the 11th spot, make sure we got it before them because I'm pretty sure they might have taken Penix. But then if they didn't take Penix, as you see now, and get back to basketball, they haven't taken quarterbacks since then. So if anything, but they say he was our number 2 quarterback on the board. So I'll trust him for now. We'll see. Hopefully Kirk's not too upset. But all right, back to Dame. Dame needs to be in the high pick and roll. Obviously, he does well. He does well there. He's actually good at ISO. Not the best. You see, shot 30. I like breaking it down like this because I can see where he likes the ISO, what parts of the floor. Peter going slow, a little slow right now. Top of the key. It looks like he likes to do a lot of stuff at the top of the key. Yeah, you can see it based on his point per possession. He's way higher when he's in top of the key and doing his ISO. So yeah, and anytime if he can spot up, it looks like he is a very good spot up shooter. So, but most of the time you're gonna see Dame in the pick and roll, and it looks like he's been doing that in the playoffs. He's just not shooting the best right now, which hurts, especially being this time. Another person. Let's look at Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton had 42 today. Chris Middleton coming off that injury. He's a very good scorer. Honestly, was not expecting that out of him, especially with Dame being on the floor. I would have expected Dame to do this. Looks like he's shooting. Is he shooting 54% in these playoffs right now? which is really good. Let's go. Averaging 26. Yeah, man, playing a lot better than I thought. Said he's still, and the thing is, he's relegated to third option right now. With when Giannis is on the floor, Giannis not on the floor, he actually get playing time. Dang, that's crazy. Excellent, excellent. Both at isolation and the pick and roll. I would like to see a Chris Middleton ISO. Let's go to his points. Just say he scores 16 points out the ISO. And then I would like to see where he likes to do his ISOs. Because obviously, we know Dame likes to do his ISOs. ISOs, pick and rolls, everything in the middle of the floor. So let's consider this jab step easy. Easy for him. So where is Chris? There he goes. He's on the right wing. Trying to get the ball. I got Nimhard on. No, Shepard. Okay. Yeah, that definitely is what he does best. So, all right, in these playoffs, it looks like he might need to be getting Middleton the ball. He's shooting 58% in ISO, 63 on the pick and roll. Middleton might be the guy y'all need to get the ball to. What did I say he's shooting from the field? 54%? Out of post ups? All right, done right now. It doesn't look like you need to post up. But let's say he's shooting 54% from the field. That is really good, especially for a guard. All right, let's go. Let's look at the regular season, and I forgot to look at the shot types with Dame because I do like to look at that too. But we can do that. We can do that anytime, really. Okay, so he's been good this year. I know he was coming off that injury, but let's see what play style he likes. Pick and roll ball handler. Okay, good. Even coming off the injury, his ISO game still excellent. So Chris Middleton seems to be one of those players. You might need to get him in more ISO situations because been excellent in the playoffs. He is a good pick and roll ball handler according to regular season. I know he was hurt, but looks like Chris Middleton. You need to ISO this man because Chris is what 6'7", I think. I'm about to look on like a using basketball reference. Look at some of this stuff. I want to say Chris is about 6'7". Yeah, 6'7" to 20. So he's down, probably down year, 15 points a game this year. Well, he averaged 15 last. Well, he was hurt last year too, but he still averaged 15 last year. 15, 20. Well, he had a 4-year stretch of 20 mixed with 18 in there. I don't know why I felt like Chris averaged 25 one year. That's crazy. I bet Detroit. I bet Detroit back in the day wish they never would have got rid of him. Man, there's something where it's like Chris Middleton and Giannis on the video game. I gotta pull it up. Doing the video game, and I think they both are on NBA 2K. They're both like 60s to 70s. Let's say Chris Middleton and Giannis on 2K. Let's see. Let's put 60 rating in here and see if it pops up. It says Christmas. It doesn't seem real. Yeah, let's look at this. Giannis, yeah, looks so young. A 60, and Chris Middleton right there with him. Tony Snell was better than him. Quincy Miller was better than him. I don't even know what Karasev is, but he was right on par with him. To see 6'9", 205, to see what, because he's definitely, if he's not 7 foot, he looks like he's 7 foot. He is definitely close to that. So to see 6'9", 205 is crazy. But yeah, so Chris Middleton needs to be an ISO according to the regular season stats. He could be in pick and roll, but I'll be trying to ISO that man. I wonder what he shoots from 3 out of ISO. Shoots 42%. 42% from 3 out of the ISO. Yeah. Chris Middleton be ISOing. We be Chris ISOing everything. Where does he like to isolate at? On the left side of the court. I couldn't. It's hard to tell what the left side and the right side is sometimes, but most of the time it seems. Well, half the time it's the left side of the court. Now it seems like he shoots better on the top and the right, but yeah, no, he likes to be on the left side of the court. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if I'm pretty sure teams have to use this data because it wouldn't make any sense for them not to. On the catch and shoot, very good. Guarded, excellent. Shoots 44% from the field when guarded. Unguarded, wow. So basically, back off of Chris Middleton. He said he need a hit on that Kobe factor. Need a hand in his face. That's interesting. So you shoot better when you're guarded. Somebody's guarding you. Huh, I guess he's just used to it. But overall, his jump shot, 48%. Dribble jumper, 51%. It's actually excellent on the early jumper, too. Oh, okay. No, this is interesting. Okay. Catch and shoot. But the dribble jumper is what he does most of the time. Because he does the catch and shoot 150 times. Dribble jumper is 258. And he's excellent at that. But he's very good at catch and shoot. But and most of the time, somebody's going to be guarding you, right? I guess it says 59% of the time. Almost 60% of the time, somebody's guarding him. But I guess he just doesn't like those open jump shots. That's funny. Okay, but yeah, that's Chris. That is Chris for you. I guess should I ask a question for my people that's not on? I wonder if there's a way to see one viewer. Oh, really? Oh, the stream definitely says Anthony Edwards. Probably should talk about that man a little bit. Um, we'll get to him. We'll get to him in a second. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris Middleton is one of those guys. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting to see that he's actually better out of the ISO than any other possession. In the playoffs, he's been good in the pick and roll, but yeah, you might want to isolate him. Okay, let us. All right, let's go to some other. Because I want to see the other side. Because I meant to do a video on Pascal and Tyrese because I wanted to see something. But Pascal didn't have his best game. Still okay. Miles Turner had 29. Oh, I did not notice that. What did he shoot? He must have shot good from 3. Where is his threes at? 4 for 10 from 3. Okay, shot 40%. That's pretty good. It says one current viewer. I wonder who the viewer is. I really can't. Whoever's on, just know I'm still new to this. I can't tell. I'll figure it out one day. But let's see. Okay, let's look at Siakam. So in the playoffs, got him excellent, 60%. Helps that he had that 37-point game the other day. But let's see what he likes, what he's been doing in these playoffs. Transition, spotting. He's good in his spot ups. He's shooting 63% in spot ups. Really? Wow. But it looks like he's getting out on the break. Doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's hard to pin it down to one thing on that. But the spot up and about even on each of those, but still, I would never pin Pascal for a spot up guy at all. But all right, let's look at the regular season. Let's see what he actually does well. All right, so transition. Okay, so he is good at transition. The post up. He's good at spot up, not as good. Yeah, I would tell him to. Let me see if there's somewhere he actually spots up better than others. So, Pascal needs to drive left. Oh, there we go. Now, it looks like he does it only 23% of the time. He tries to do a no dribble jumper for whatever reason. But it looks like Pascal needs to go left. Let's see what he looks like. See what a make looks like for him when he actually goes left. You go to 360p or whatever it is. So going left. Well, the thing is, for a right-handed shooter, going left is easier to get that jump shot off. And that honestly might be the reason why yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Siakam's going to be able to get to the basket. He's probably like 6'8", 6'9" himself. Yeah. So he goes better to his left hand. Huh, that's funny. Especially for a right-handed player. And I guess they consider a spot up anytime you catch the ball. Yeah, because that's technically a spot up. Yep, going left. Yeah, now. Okay, let's back out it. Let's back out of here. I think I accidentally closed out of the other application now, so that does not help. So let me pull it back up. There we go. We back. Site not working. Yeah, no, site's working. Thank you. All right. So excellent out the post up. Which way does he like to post up? He likes to be on the left block 46% of the time, or flash middle. He's good at that. Really, he's good. Okay, so he's just good at posting up. So he does need to post up there, and in transition, he's very good. That's why I like breaking this stuff down, because you can really see what they like to do. But I feel like you would use this to see what they do and try to stop them or slow them down a little bit, because he doesn't leak out that much, but he's a ball handler on fast breaks. That looks like, or transition, whatever you want to call it. It's interesting. Yeah, cause I can see Pascal doing that. All right, his shots. What is he good at? I'm not saying he's good at his jump shots. It's not something I was expecting to see. Early jumper below average. I can see that. What did he shoot from the field? 54? What did he shoot from two? That's what we need to see. We need to get an idea of what this man shot from two. 2-point field goal. Oh, yeah, but we need to actually. Well, it's saying jump shots. It's not saying layups. So he shot 50% on his jump shots? That's hard for me to believe on Pascal. And even on the catch and shoots, this one, hold up now. This is 4 and 1. But this is saying 62 points, so something's not adding up correctly. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, because this is a 42%. Okay. So he shoots 54% from the field. I'm assuming at the rim is these layups, the dunks. Yeah, 396 layups. Yeah, that's where you're getting most of his points. At the rim. Makes sense. Get to the rim if you can. And it's going to increase your field goal percentage. On his jump shot, okay, his jump shot's 45%. Still better than what I thought it was going to be. I know he's a decent shooter, but I wasn't expecting that. What does he shoot from three then? 38, 38, 40, and 39. What did he shoot on the season? 38%? Man, Pascal's a lot better than I thought he was. That was a good pickup for the Pacers. I was not expecting that. All right, let's see. All right, let's go back. Let's go to Tyrese. Let's get an idea of what Tyrese has been doing. I need to see. Go. Oh, it's not gonna let me go back. That's fine. You can give me the games. Stop playing. Okay. All right, let's go to Tyrese. Let's see what. I know he had a rough game today. Rough until the end. He made the shot at the end, which we showed earlier. But that is, that's what you do when you're a star. You have to take those moments in your hands. Okay. So in these playoffs, looks like he has not shot the ball well. Lord have mercy. All right, has he at least points per possession? I need to understand this. Points per possession plus assists. We know he's going to get assists. His assist turnover ratio, I'm saying, what was that, 3.8, almost 4-1? Yeah, that's amazing. That's what's probably propelling it to excellent, because his possessions here is below average. And of course these are just in the playoffs. Let's see what he does. Pick and roll ball handler. Why everybody seems to be a pick and roll ball handler? Well, I guess they're guards, so it makes sense. But even though he's not shooting well, they're still saying he's good at it. He must be not shooting good. Yeah, spot ups. But in the regular season, I'm assuming he shot well doing this. Let's see. Take a look at the regular season, see what he did well at. So pick and roll most of the time, makes sense. Where does he like to do pick and roll at? High pick and roll. Seems like most guards like to do high pick and roll now. I'm looking at that. Transition is average. Spot up, I know he's good in this. Well, very good in the spot up. Isolation, he's very good. That's what he does most of the time. Pick and roll. Yeah, these guys need to start just playing to. I would just start playing to my strength, especially when I'm struggling. That was a baby scream, but all right, yeah. But okay, yeah. So Tyrese, get back to the pick and roll, high pick and roll, because it looks like, let's go back to the playoffs. You're doing it. Are you doing the high pick and roll though? You are doing the high pick and roll. You're doing it most of the time, and you're missing. Okay. Well, Tyrese, I don't know what to tell you. You do it more. I don't know what to tell you. Oh man, but yeah. I wonder if they. So let's do this. Let's see the ones he's missing out of the high pick and roll. Maybe they're guarding him a different way. Who's he guarding? Malik Beasley? Okay. Well, yeah, that was a makeable shot, to be honest with you. After looking at it, it's a very makeable shot. Pick and roll. Ooh, that's a tough three. Yeah, I was gonna say the clip on in. Yeah, yeah. They're just. I say a couple of these have just been tough. I wonder. Okay. I didn't know if my stream had went down. I have to look at these things sometime. My video looks funky right now, though. Don't necessarily know what that means. Maybe refresh the page. Hey, I think we're back. All right, cool. Yeah, so I probably should get to what I titled the video. No clips available though. That's cool. If we can just get some stats. Extended box score still not available. Jeez. Cause I just want to see. I just want to see how. I know I can go to like Yahoo Sports and all that, but I just want to see how KD shot and understand that better because I don't get why they keep losing. But let's go to the Mavericks. So we had 3 games tonight. Let's go and look at them. Take a dive into this. All right. So early on, the Clippers were up. What are the Clippers up by? Was it 7? And then it looks like it went downhill. Russell Westbrook kept trying to knock Luka out, which was hilarious. But yeah, Russ, people not gonna let you just keep knocking them out. That's what PJ Washington, yeah, really did not care about it. Did not care about none of that. Kawhi needs to go sit himself back home because if you only gonna score 9 points for us, we don't need you. Same Paul George. I don't know what Paul George is doing. What actually? What is Paul George doing out there? 7 points, Paul? Paul, you're definitely better than 7 points. You know that much. What type of shots is he getting that he's only scoring 7 points? Oh, I might not be able to watch the clips. Oh, I can watch them. Yay. Well, that's, no, I was like, that has nothing to do with Paul. That's a tough shot. That was a nice shot, though. Tough shot. Okay. All right, we got Paul coming off back screen. Just missed. And look, he'd have made a tougher shot earlier. Yeah, we might need to see what Paul George likes doing. Might need to get him back in those actions because Kawhi. I don't need to see what Kawhi's doing because, jeez, Paul. No wonder why you was missing. You gonna shoot another three? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say that's a good shot. So creative space. Don't shoot a three here if that's what you about to do. Jeez, might be the reason. That might be the reason y'all been struggling taking these type of shots. Another jab step shot. Okay. Okay. Pass. Pass the ball? No? Okay. That okay. Well, maybe that makes up for some other shots because that was terrible. Okay. All right. I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Okay. That might be what's the problem is. Paul is taking some very tough shots. Let's see. What does okay? What has he been doing in the playoffs? Average play type. Let's get an idea. It's been ISOing. Haven't been good at it. Been good at his spot ups though. Maybe he needs to spot up more. I would say James will create. I know that for a fact. James will create for you. So, what did you do in the? You gotta see. What did you do in the regular season, and what did you do well? So, pick and roll, spotting up. I didn't really see pick and roll on the playoff one. I just saw ISO and spotting up. ISO very good. Transition below. Really? That's interesting to see. Everything else pretty good at. Other than handoffs, it seems. Is he good at the rim? Overall drive direction. Oh. Well, it seems like he drives left or right. Doesn't really drive to the middle of the basket. So what did he shoot from the field? Let's go to shot types. Get a better idea. Shot 47% from the field. Let me shoot from 3. 41% from 3. You can't really ask too much out of your guard, especially a bigger guard at that. Catch and shoot seems to be excellent, whether guarded or unguarded. Yeah, he might need to spot up. He might need to spot up more. Seems like Paul is actually really, which it's not like I didn't know that, but he's a really good shooter. Yeah, he's just taking all these tough shots. Because over here looking and saying you're good at ISO, very good actually. But you need to spot up. Yeah, you need to. And I know you listen to clips of players, and they always talk about how they watch tape of themselves, especially the good things that they're doing. You might need to look at some clips. Yeah, Russell find you too. Is this considered a spot up? That's not what I thought of when I saw spot up. Okay, I need to break down what he does at the spot up. To me, that's more of a post up than a spot up, but okay. Okay, that's more of an ISO than a spot up to me. Just made the shot. Okay. Hold up a second. I need to see. Spotting up, no dribble jumper. 48% of the time. Well, Paul, how Pascal needs to go left, you don't need to go left. Wow. Go right. Whatever you do, go right. Jeez, didn't know that. That's interesting. I didn't know he had to go. Okay. Roll ball handler. All right. Analysis, Anthony Edwards stream. And we're talking about everybody but Edwards. But we have to because his data isn't up yet. So I can't do anything. But yeah, Paul, you need to spot up more. That's all I got to say about that. Spot up, Paul. I'm surprised their data is still not available yet. They have the score and everything up, but they have no clips. Nothing. Man. That's fine. We kind of went over it a little bit. I'll say what we can do. Let's go to playoffs. Western Conference. I don't know what conference they're in, but let's do this. It's the Anthony Edwards show. Let's look at Anthony Edwards makes. I'll say he's the title of our video. He's our screensaver. Let's look at it. Let's look at Ant. See what he's doing. Doing well. Yeah. Crazy thing, he only had 3 made field goals this game. This the one where he attacks him? Yeah. Yeah, get some good on this one. And he's looking for these matchups. That's why I like him. So he's not hiding from the matchup. Oof. This is a good shot. Must be my stream. Pull up. Refresh. Oh, didn't hey, look? Didn't work how it did last time. Last time we refreshed, that thing worked magically. Now my screen all in disarray. I don't even know what to do. You know the crazy thing is, it says stop streaming. Oh, all I know is I'm over here looking at this thing and it says start recording. I don't know if this means the same thing. I sure hope a stream and recording mean the same exact thing. Okay, but All right, let's go because there haven't been too many playoff games. All right, I'm pretty sure Edwards had 35 this game. All right, we'll look at Edwards. Let's look at his points. Let's see what he 33 this game. See what he did. I'm gonna dive a little deeper into him. See what he's good at. See what he's not good at, based on the regular season and the playoffs. I think he's a good ISO player, but let's see what the numbers say. Let's see what the numbers say after this, because a lot of people think they're good at something until you really show them the numbers. Oh, that's easy. I'm interested in seeing what Durant shot because I just knew he would shoot well. Ooh, got hit a couple times on that, and everybody. Eventually, you're gonna have to start building a wall for Anthony Edwards because you don't want him to break through and get dunked on. Mm, yeah, yeah, a little easy for him. Yeah, yeah, they can't. The problem is they can't guard him. Yeah, and they're not gonna be able to. Let's see. He's been good in his possessions these playoffs, shooting 49% from the field. Play type, pick and roll ball handler, poor. I'm assuming in the regular season he was good at it. Because there is no way possible that he could be poor at it. ISO very good. Yeah, the ISO. He looks like he's good in isolation in the playoffs. Which way does he like to go? Top of the key. Makes sense. Pick and roll. I wonder what. Yeah, let's take a look. Likes to do a high pick and roll. All right, now let's compare these to what he does in the regular season. Let's see what. Okay. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Okay. So, I got Anthony Edwards. Pick and roll ball handler. Very good. I'm assuming high pick and roll. High pick and roll 65% of the time. Transition. I think everybody would assume he's pretty good. Usually he's the ball handler in transition. If he's coming off the left wing, that seems like that's a problem. Whew. Left right. He's shooting 71%. On the ISO, is saying he's just average, shooting 42%. He likes to come from the top of the key most of the time, according to this. He's shooting 42%, huh? Because he does that 46% of the time. That is, wow. That's it. I wonder why. Just let's take a look. So usually I go to field goals made. I'm going to field goal attempts right now, just so I can get over a picture. I'll probably look at about 5 clips to see why he's just average at the ISO. Because I would say his dribbling is, it's good. It's nothing like a true point guard's ball handling, but he has good ball handling skills. Yeah, must be my internet. Well, that might be a reason you're not good at isolation. This might not be that he's not good at isolation. It might be just shot selection on isolation. Yeah, but he's stronger than him. Oh, I don't know if I'd give you that call either. All right, let's let this be the last one. I don't know who that is, but he almost let him DM up. Just say look on the wrong side of things. But okay, so I think it's more shot selection for him in isolation. That's why it's more of a hero thing. Not a good spot up shooter. Well, let's just say average. Average coming off screens. Miscellaneous plays. These are just plays that just happen, just random plays that I found out. Going to the basket, he must be good. Oh, okay. Oh, he drives left most of the time. 60% of the time, Anthony Edwards is going left. That is a good stat to know. Yeah, if you want to know what Anthony Edwards is doing, he's probably going left. Let's break down the pick and roll and the pick and roll ball handler. He's actually very good at it. I would like to see. I wonder if it will show me. Oh no, it's gonna just show me everybody, and I hope it lets me go back, including pick and rolls, including passes. Yeah, because you can really break down this information if I really want to. But I would like to go back to my player details, please, to see Anthony Edwards in the regular season. Because there is, what am I looking for? Possessions and assists. All right, let me look at what this looks like. Because it might be, oh no, please don't say I clicked on somewhere else now. Yeah, because I just want to go clip. Okay, yep, just show me. Yeah, let me just see a clip of what this exactly is. So I'm assuming something you get an assist on. I could be wrong. Okay. Okay. And that's exactly what it is. In possession, he has the ball. They throw an assist. He's good. Makes sense. He's handling the ball most down. I thought he shot this one. Well, it wasn't good on that one. I know that much. Hey, look, done fake. Hey, look, fake KD out and his own teammates. Oh, yeah. And that's what you want to see him do. Yeah, him going downhill is always a good sign. And Conley's the perfect point guard for this situation just because he's going to let Edwards get the ball. I don't know if everybody saw KD, but not KD, Cat. Cat was calling for the ball. They can't guard. I mean, we just saw a play similar to that. Okay, I just wanted to see what that looked like. We know his play type looks like pick and roll ball handler is good in transition. Everything else seems to be average other than the handoffs. Shot types, I'm assuming this is not going to be that great. Shoots 46% from the field. I'm assuming most of those are at the rim. Yeah, he's good at the rim on layup. Dunks below average. Really? Wait, below is 84% on a dunk rate below average? Oh, wouldn't have guessed that. Okay, well, and Edwards on the catch and shoot shoots 29%. It's god awful. But when he's unguarded, he is amazing. That is a way better number than I expected. 52%? What do you shoot from three? 53% when he's not guarded. Man, I don't know if you can run him off screens, but we would be trying to figure out a way to make sure that Edwards isn't guarded. Guarded, well below average, 29%. And that's what's bringing his catch and shoot down because he's a really good shooter then. That's exactly what that means. He just wants to take tough shots because we know he does. Good on the shooting early, 34%. I feel like that's still not good, but seems like he's better getting to the rim. Yeah. He's shooting 59, 62. I would assume you're shooting pretty high when you get into the rim. That makes sense. But that is Anthony Edwards. They are up 3-0 on the Phoenix Suns. I was hoping they had some clips on the game, but they do not just yet. When they do, I probably will do another quick video on it. But I'm not sure. It is pretty early in the morning right now, and I know I gotta wake up, get these kids. So I'm gonna figure out how to turn this thing off, and then I will see y'all again tomorrow. All right, till next time.